Hello friends, this is Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're going to have a great day. Come on into my craft room. I'm going to share with you what I have picked up at thrift stores this week. I think it's all from thrift stores this week. And this is an open collab hosted by me. If you'd like to join in and show your thrifty goodies, everyone is welcome. The only requirements are just to link my channel. Let me know. I'll link your channel on my list, on my participant list, down below in my description box. And then just subscribe to my channel and you will be set to go. Just post anytime, any Thursday. You don't have to post every week. You can post on Instagram too if you like. So let's get started. So what I picked up, I usually buy if I buy tissue paper, I usually buy it at Dollar Tree. And I hadn't bought any because I've trying to use more creative ways to wrap my orders. And that's what I use it tissue paper for usually, is wrapping my orders because I have an Etsy shop. So anyway, I found tissue paper. I found like the jackpot of tissue paper this past week. But it was all kind of, most of it's kind of colored tissue paper. So I thought, okay, this is more creative. It's all different colors. So I'll show you what I found. Somebody got rid of all their tissue paper, apparently. This is all at the thrift store. And it's pretty good, amount of pieces on most of these. And this is, I thought this was cool, the black and white, kind of plaidish or checkered. And then there's this red and white one. This is Christmassy. It's got snowflakes, or could be considered wintry too. Here's a nice mint green one. Another plaid, which could be probably used all year if I really wanted to. A pink sparkly one. If this all came from one person, they really liked their tissue paper, didn't they? This looks like kind of weddingy, but I would use it all year round. There was some white, so yeah, got my basic white, red, lime green. Excuse me, it's morning, or mint, or you could say neon green, whatever color that is. That's a beautiful color, actually. That's my daughter-in-law's favorite color right there. Blue, kind of a royal, maybe almost navy. Here's that green again. Oh wait, there's colors. Let me put these over here because there's something mixed up in this one. Let's see what's in there. I probably didn't even see it yet. Let's see. Oh, we've got some other colors here too. Pink and blue. Okay. A different plaid. This is a different one than the one I just showed you. That's a pretty one with that red and green. Christmassy, and more white. I did get the white, even though, like I said, I was trying to be more creative than just white, but whatever. It was practically nothing, so why not? Red and green. All right, that was my tissue paper jackpot this week. It was pretty funny. I've never found that much tissue paper, or hardly any tissue paper at thrift store, really. I found this. It was in a frame, and they let me get the picture without the frame. See, here's the tape. It was taped into a frame, and I thought I would use this. Let's see. This is a nice, whatever it's printed on is a nice paper, and it has a signature down here. It's called Tomato Harvest by Kathleen Gwinnett. I'll have to look that up and see who that is. But yeah, I didn't want the frame, but they let me get this. It's just, printed, but I thought it was pretty. It could go in a garden journal. Also, I got some patterns. So what they let me do on this one was I didn't want the inside because I have a lot of patterns. And I have a lot of the tissue and the instructions, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm going to make these things, so I don't really need the instructions and all that. So they let me get the envelopes and didn't have to get the inside. So here, this one I thought was cute and pretty old too. It looks pretty, $1.25. Not sure when patterns were $1.25, but it's kind of distressed, aged, naturally aged. I don't see a date on that one. And then this one, did I get insides on this one? I didn't mean to. If I did, oh, there is something in there, but I think I got to leave most of it behind. There's a little something in there. And then you can see it's all tattered here, but I thought I would cut these ladies out. I thought they were really nice looking ladies. It's a Vogue pattern. It was $150 originally, but I thought this was really nice, so I would just fussy cut these out and do something with that. And I do not see a date. I know I see other people, they just flip it over and there's a date, but not me. Usually I don't never find a date on these things. This one's $1.25 and the same thing. Well, this is a whole, if it was a whole envelope, that was cool because I can use the whole envelope somewhere. And then this was just an envelope I found. Let's see. The Mesa Verde story from Mesa Verde National Park. Oh, that was a neat looking old envelope. Tattered right here. I can either leave that on the flap here or just take it off and use this part here. I would reinforce it or sew it back together or something like that. There's a tear here, but yeah, I just thought it was a neat old kind of interesting, not that interesting, but interesting because it's old envelope. So I got that. Oh, here's some more patterns. Okay, same thing. I took all the insides out of these. And these are, this one has the flap, so that one's nice. This one has a tattered flap. See, I can always reinforce this and kind of salvage it, or almost always anyway, or just cut it off if the flap there is tattered. But I thought that was pretty with the pink and tan, and I just thought it was a really pretty one. And of course, this one was adorable. I was like, where are some more like this? This is so cute. This one was $1. Simplicity. And, yep, no date. So, yep, that was a fun day. And then, let's see, this was this past weekend, I believe. I found some, oh, this was that same day as the patterns. These were just roaming around. They're loose like this. No spool, and so this pretty red and white one, I thought that was really pretty. Different from anything I have, right? So that little piece of ribbon. And there's a pretty one here. This is a ribbon, like a, you know, ribbony ribbon. Because sometimes I see ribbons for gifts, you know, the kind, you know, that kind you put on a gift. And I don't buy those. It's got to be like a fabric type ribbon. So that's what this is. It's pretty blue and white. I thought that was really different. I don't have anything like that right now. And then this pretty one here is pretty long, and it's white lace. And it's just a little bit of it here. But I thought, why not? It's just hanging out. It's just hanging out here. Oh, here's another pattern. So this one here, new look. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, XL. 3 hour, easy 3 hours. Can make this in 3 hours. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know if I can make it in 3 hours, but somebody that knows how to sew clothes could make it in 3 hours. But yeah, these are cute. Looks like you can make it with a, is that the back? So it looks like you can make it with a higher neckline. So that would be a cute little shift there for, you know, a dress. Anyway, off to the next little thing. This was an envelope also. And it's just one of these Aunt Martha's envelopes. I've seen these before. And I think they're cute. And, yeah, I just bought it for the envelope. It's tattered right there. But, you know, I'll figure something out with that. You can always glue it down in that side. Or reinforce that side and then glue it down type of thing. So that could be fun. Oh, is this the inside? Let me see. Oh yeah, I did. If this was inside, it probably was. I liked this because it looks like, see what these are, what are these transfers? So I thought that was cool, something different, you know? You can make pages or whatever. Might reinforce it a little bit as far as the string that's plain on the back here and the transfers over here. So I just like the look of that. And so I got that, and then here's another pattern with the flap and everything. And then let's see. Let me get a little bit of my coffee here. That's sorry. It's morning, and My voice is not awake as much as I thought it was. So I found these paper bags. Let's see what's in here, because I didn't take them out of the store. I didn't take them out in the store. I just wanted to, I just thought they were paper bags, and I love paper bags, so I got them, and there's quite a few in here, so I went ahead and got them, but they're Christmassy. So this one, I would say, I would say it looks like a candy cane, so I would say that's Christmassy, but this one can be used all year. Snowflakes can be used winter and wintertime and Christmas, and then this one, technically this could be used all year too, and this one. I mean, if you have a little golden book and you want to put a little goodie bag with it, or put it in there, as a pocket or whatever, that would be in this too, if the color goes. So yeah, I think these are usable more than just at Christmas time. Okay, let's put that over there. Then I found this. I do like to get resume paper if I see it, and I haven't seen it that much lately. And I saw this box. I've never bought it at a store, like, for my journals. I've always found it at thrift stores. And this was pretty. I've never found this color before. It's great to print digital kits on. I used to print when I was on design teams, used to print my digital kits on this, and it's great for that. It's nice, thick paper. And I found, the creamy colors before for, that's a good like vintage background for your design team project printables. So, but I thought this was really pretty just as this color paper, plus it's nice thick paper. So I did pick that up when I saw it this week. Yeah, I haven't bought too much lately, but I found a bunch of really amazing goodies, for me anyway. Things that I like this week. So this next bunch is from Salvation Army, and my Salvation Army is awesome. I mean, it's just awesome. That's all I can say. They have the best stuff, and this week they really were putting it out. I mean, their back storage room, I can kind of see it in a couple spots when you're walking around looking things. There's 2 doors that go to the back, one on one side of the store, one on the other side of the store. And they had, a lot of times on Saturday, that's when I go to this one, they have the door open and they're putting stuff out, and they were just bringing, like grocery carts. They were bringing grocery cart after grocery cart out, and I didn't want to leave because they kept bringing stuff out, and I wanted to see what they were bringing out. You ever get that there at that time? When they're bringing like tons of stuff out, and you're like, oh, I can't leave. I got to see what the next cart has in it. I spent way, way longer there than I wanted to planned to this past Saturday, but it was a lot of fun seeing what they're bringing out. Plus, they had the place packed full of goodies, so it was a lot of fun. So the reason I picked these things up right here that you're seeing is they were all together. Somebody got rid of a bunch of their yarn and sewing stuff, so I was looking through it. And I thought these would make really pretty tassels. So these 3 I got to go together. These 3 right here. There's all blues in here. And so this is, let me show you the little bit of what it is. This one looks like this. It's got some purple in there and black and green. So that, and it's like brand new, never used. So that one. And then this one's got the light blue and dark blue on it. So, and it's different from the one I just showed you, because they had more of this, like more of all of these. They had 2 or 3 of each one of these. I only got 1 of each one. I was like, I think that'll last me a while. And this one is like eyelash trim, or what do they actually call it on here? They don't say. Sundance Fiesta is what they call it. But this is also the blues, different blues and shades. And look, it has little kind of like, almost like little pom-poms on there. So I thought that, combine, I could use just those 3 to make tassels, or I could combine them with things I already have, right? So I think I could make some pretty tassels with the blues. And then the same for these. I thought these would all go together. So this is a really different one. It has these big pom-poms. I thought that would be fun in a tassel. And you see it's all the pretty colors here. And it's really soft too. Never used. And so you can see the creamy browns and tans. So that one, This one with the, you know, great for fall, of course. You got the oranges and the rust and the, well, that's a dark orange. And then the like rust and then this little lighter orange here. But I thought that would really be pretty with that one. And then this one also has the fall colors and a little bit of gold in it. So I thought this one would be really pretty in tassels. Never used again, never opened. So awesome, right? So that was my, what do you want to call it? Yarn, kind of like yarn or yarn a jackpot this week. Let's see what else. I've got another bag too. So we're going to get through this quick though. So I found 3 books there at the Salvation Army. This one, which I don't think I have. And so most of these, all 3 of these, I'll probably put in my shop. I put the 2 last week in my shop. That I got 3 books last week too, and I put 2 of them in my shop. And then, so these I'll probably put in my shop. I just, in a store, I did look at them and made sure they were pretty much perfect. So, and this one might not even be vintage yet. Let's see. Date. Where are you? Where are you? It's usually like right here, or you know where it is. So weird. No date here. I promise. That is so strange. Okay. Whatever, trolls. You don't want to let us know how old you are. That's okay. But I thought it was cute. I watched this movie when it came out, and it was a cute movie because my daughter-in-law wanted to watch it with us. She wanted to watch it, and my son did too, I think. And so we all watch it together. So it was fun. This is Happy Animals. This one's cute. I'm sure this one's vintage. The gold seal has turned to silver. And this one is 1980. Is it 1980? I think it's 1980. I'll figure it out. Oh, there's a little bit of crayon here. I didn't see that. This is colored right here. See a little bit of coloring going on here, but it's not bad coloring. This is actually, I didn't even notice it in the store. That's how, and you know, it looks like almost like it belongs there, but it doesn't. But yeah, this one was perfect except for that. No, I didn't even see that. I might not have gotten it if I would have seen that, but it doesn't look bad. And if you're going to make it into a journal, it almost doesn't matter because you can either leave it like this. This is actually a pretty inside, isn't it? Look at that design there. And let's see, what does it usually look like? Well, it looks like that one. But yeah, you can either leave it or cover it with some pretty paper if you didn't like that crayon. So what does this one have in? Oh, it has the same thing. Okay. And this was a really nice copy of the Night Before Christmas. Like perfect condition. You can see everything's awesome on here. And all the pages are nice. This is really pretty. Yeah, I thought December Daily when I saw this. I'm going to make sure I don't need it to make a December Daily because I think I have a couple books put away for December Dailies next year. So I probably don't need this one. So I'm sure it'll end up in my shop. But this is well, I know it's not 1949. Let's see what the latest date is. Sometimes they don't have it. It's weird because most of them have the date, the most recent date, but this one says 1949, and I, of course, know that it's not 1949. I mean, the seal is still gold. I got this because I guess it was plated. I didn't look inside to make sure. It felt like all of the cards were in there, but if you've ever played Skip-Bo, it's a simple, oh, look at it. It looks like maybe nobody ever played it. Oh, look at that. I didn't open it in the store. All the cards are still wrapped. But this is a fun game. If you've never played it, it's a fun game to play with the family. If you just want a fun, simple, like Uno, kind of a fun, simple card game. I think it's fun. So maybe some people don't like it, but I like it. And I've always liked it ever since the first time I played it when I was a teenager. And we don't have it. I don't know who had it. I think I gave it to one of our kids for gift one time. And somebody else, like my husband's parents or somebody, had it. But I've never actually had it myself. So I saw it at the thrift store. It was only 99 cents, so I picked that up. And one more bag here. So I went to a yard sale. and I picked out this fabric right here. This is all I got at the yard sale. I picked up this fabric right here. And you guys know I get my fabric at good prices, right? At the thrift store. I picked up this little piece of fabric. Let me show you. This was a little bit crazy. But I had to have this fabric right here. Like I had to have it. It's so pretty. And there's 2 pieces of it just like that. So I took it to one of the ladies there that was selling the goodies. And I asked her how much it was. And she said $1. And I was like, I mean, you know, I get my fabric way cheaper than that. Like this, if this was at the thrift store, it would cost me like a quarter, right? Or 10 cents or something. You know, I was like, $1? A whole dollar? I'm like, oh, no. Okay, I can't spend $1 on that little tiny piece of fabric. 2 tiny pieces of fabric. And she's like, well, how much should it be? Because she's like, I don't know. I really don't know how much it should be. I'm like, a quarter? So I gave her a quarter for it. She said that was okay. But I was like, $1? A whole dollar for those little pieces? You know, that's like nothing. And I tried to explain to her that I get my fabric really cheap. But she really didn't let me talk. She just was like, I don't know. She was kind of ignoring me at that point. I don't care. I wasn't paying $1 for that. So I found the jackpot of popcorn bags too. So some of these are going in my shop. Look at that. A lot of popcorn bags. And I like this kind too. I've had this kind before. This with the, should I take this off? Yeah, let me put the rest over here out of the way so I don't have, oh, there's a big bundle here. See, I wanted to show you how many, I guess. I don't know how many that is. That's a lot of popcorn bags. Somebody must have bought these for like a fair or a festival or something, and these are extra. They didn't get used. But yeah, there are these. Let's see, that one has a little tear there. But these like this. I like to put these in books for, you can use them for goodie bags too, or, you know, into books for pockets. So that was my jackpot of popcorn bags this week. And I actually have some of those, but I don't have that many. So I never put any in my shop. But now I have quite a few. So I'll put some in my shop. And then this candle. It smelled really good. And the snore did. It's a nice big pillar candle. So I got that for a candle here in my house. And then I got this Peanuts book because I did make a Charlie Brown journal by request. Like I had the book and then somebody, you know, one of my friends asked me to make a journal out of it when I showed it in my Thrifty Thursday, and I did. And it was so fun. I'd like to make another one. I don't think I have. I was thinking when I found this, I need to look through my books and see if I have another Charlie Brown hardback cover book that I could make into a journal. But this was so cute because a lot of the Charlie Brown, you know, Peanuts books I find with the comics, a lot of them are black and white, or maybe they're glossy or something. But this was not black and white. See, it's got all the comics. They're in color and they're not glossy. So I was like, oh, this is so great. So, you know, colorful. I can do so much with this. And it's bigger pages. It's not, a lot of times the little Charlie Brown books are like the little paperback. You know, what are they, like 4 by 6 or 7 or something? The little books. And this was a nice wide book. So these pages are bigger. Let's see if I can fold one in half real quick and see how big it is. It's probably like 4 inches wide. Yeah, about 4 inches wide upon folding. But I can make envelopes, I can make ephemera, I can make pages, pockets out of this. You know, so many things with these nice, big, colorful pages. I just want to see if they are in signatures here. It's glued in, but I can't tell if they're, can't tell at the minute if they're single pages like this is one, or if they're together. That'd be awesome if they're together and it's like one big page. Then I can put it in a journal and make fold outs or whatever. That would be fun, or tuck spots or whatever. And this actually, I could still hinge them together if they are single. And like, look how this one is. See how I could cut around that if I wanted to use this page right here. Cut the white space off. But then they have some like this that are very wide with the, you know, the pictures going from all the way, almost from, you know, hardly any white space around that. So So yeah, there's just so much I thought I could do with this that I got this. This one was at the books were at the Salvation Army that I was telling you about with the yarn. So yeah, this was a fun find. I just love all the colors. Look at this one with the yellow background. That's so pretty. So anyway, yeah, that was a fun find. So that is it for this week. I'm not going to share in any of my goodies this week because this video is already long enough from my kids that, you know, they got me the ephemera. I might have to actually end up doing a separate video on that sometime so I can get through it. But anyway, I'll let you go. My voice is leaving. Excuse me, my voice is leaving. Anyway, I'm fine. It's just morning. That's, you know, that's how it is in the morning. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Happy crafting, happy thrifting. Don't forget to check out the other participants, and I'll see you in my next video.